Hello! Oh my goodness, feels like it's been forever. Um, yes. So as always, I'm doing readings. Feel free to get in contact with me to do reading info in the description. Again, I'm going to be doing increasingly less readings as the year goes on. So if you want a reading, come now. I can't say it enough. Cool. So quick personal update. The move happened. It's good. I'm where I want to be. Everything is good. So excited. Cool. All right. So, Mercury has moved into Gemini, and it is out of the post-retrograde shadow period as of yesterday, the 18th. This is lovely. We have a lot of Gemini energy for the next 2 days, and we have an interesting dynamic where we also have the moon in Pisces, also for the next 2 days. And if you balance the mind and the heart, then you'll be able to navigate the waters and the air currents of the mind, and you'll be able to find that sweet balance that exists. I actually have moon in the house of Pisces, which is the same as moon in Pisces, natally, as well as sun and Mercury in Gemini, all the energies that we have. So this is kind of like a sneak peek into what my life is always like. And I've learned that there are ultimately several different things that help to marry and create a bridge between these energies that are quite different. First, meditation. I can't say it enough. Meditation, to be able to breathe into the emotions, to still the sometimes choppy waters of the surface emotions, to be able to go deep within active meditation, but also more reflective meditation in the sense of putting on your favorite music. I mean, also to enjoy it too, but if you really want to get to the heart of your emotions for the next couple days, and especially if you're feeling kind of topsy-turvy, ask questions. Ask questions of, why am I feeling this? First of all, what am I feeling? Why am I feeling this? Let's get to the core. And take time to dwell on these emotions. I think that's really important. It's a bit challenging because all this Gemini energy and also all this Aries energy of Mars and Jupiter and Aries right now, they are kind of taking us in the other direction of, let's just keep moving forward. Let's not ask the deeper questions. And so over the next couple days, if you're feeling, I think especially for Monday, if you're feeling down, don't seek to just distract yourself. Don't seek to just keep moving forward. Take a moment. You don't have to spend all day there, but take a moment. Tap into this really lovely Venus and Taurus energy that we got going on. And breathe. Do something nice for your body. Go work out. Go for a nice walk. Eat really good, healthy food. Enjoy yourself, and allow yourself a moment to just try to understand what's going on within you emotionally. And again, asking questions is really the key here. With all this Gemini energy, this is another part of what my life is always all about, and we're all experiencing at this time, is endless curiosity, endless stimulation of the mind, wanting to learn, needing to learn, wanting more information. Each person is going to value different kinds of information. It's not like we're all going to learn about one particular thing, but overall it's going to be more about abstract information, especially gained via communication, usually more verbal, but it could be also in the written word, something like that. So we're all supercharged for, I mean, especially for the next couple days, but even the next, I would say two and a half weeks with Mercury and Gemini to learn. So this is a fantastic time to just be open-minded, to gain information necessary, to have communication necessary, and always keep in mind that the teacher is always the student, and the student can always be the teacher as well. So being sure to listen as well as speak, that is so important, because God knows, I know with this energy natally, the temptation is to just keep speaking and just keep thinking and just, do this. But we need to kind of, go through this process as well. We need to listen. We need to reflect. We need to think about what we're saying. I think especially with Mercury, Gemini, and all this Aries energy, I spent a lifetime learning how to slow down my mind and my mouth to be able to really feel deeply. I think that's the cool thing about this combination of energy with Moon and Pisces. We all experience this for the next couple of days where we can, especially Monday, where we get to really slow down and get to the heart of, okay, I want to communicate, I have the energy to communicate, I'm eager to communicate, but what do I really mean? What do I really need to say? What do I need to get across? What am I feeling? That's the key. I think in general, people don't allow their mind and their subconscious, as well as their heart, their conscious emotions, they don't allow that connection to happen, or they don't even necessarily understand how it's not happening on a really deep level. It's not a criticism, it's an observation. I've experienced it myself. That's the great value from today, for today of Sunday, but also Monday, and even the first part of Tuesday, is if we really take a moment to search for the right words of, this is what I'm trying to express. This is how I feel. This is what I feel needs to be communicated. This is what you need to know, etc. Then you can match your words to your feelings in a way that you've never done before. And then you'll be able to flow with it. And it's incredible. You're able to really understand. I think first and foremost, you're able to match thoughts to those emotions, and then you're able to then match words to those emotions so other people can understand and have a good mental understanding as well of what you're feeling and what you mean, etc. So this is good for all kinds of relationships, just to help our communications be more clear. And really, this is something to focus on for the next couple weeks. So take your time. We're out of the post-retrograde shadow period. Don't rush. Still, when you say something, make sure that I believe it was Socrates who said, make sure it's I can't remember exactly how he put it, but he said there's 3 rules for communication. Is it true? You know what, let's just pull it up real quick. It's worth it. And maybe even Buddha said this too. Basically, I'm paraphrasing a bit, but basically, is it true? Is it helpful? And do you know it for sure? It's something like that. Yeah. But anyways, so we just want to make sure that we're keeping that in mind. Is it true? Which kind of goes in hand with, is it helpful, or with whether we know it for sure. And is it helpful? Is it going to be good? Is it going to actually uplift some, our minds or our ideas, etc. I think that's the main stuff that's good to keep in mind. I think one last thing is, again, we have Mars in Aries and Jupiter in Aries. Here too, we really need to take our time when it comes to anger. It's very easy at this time. All this energy is just that, is major energy in the sense of dynamic motivation. Let's get stuff started before we even realize we've said something, we've done something, etc. That's not good nor bad. It's just energy. If we're channeling it into a healthy, productive outlet, especially when it comes to physical exercise, that's a very necessary component in all of this. But we're also channeling it into any kind of purposeful work that is helping us to grow our skills, to get stuff done that we find meaningful, etc., then beautiful. Then we're working with this energy really well. And if we're not doing these things, even if we're doing one but not doing the other, either way, especially if we're not doing either, then it's very easy to get angry and to get impatient and to turn cruel. And we never want to turn cruel. There's never a good excuse to turn cruel, ever. So utilize all this warrior energy to build yourself, to build towards your goals, to conquer your goals, and you just won't even have the energy or the inclination to want to fight anyone, to have conflict, to say you'll be patient enough because you'll be so exhausted in a positive sense, and you're not going to be subconsciously itching for a fight because you're conquering your goals in a really healthy, productive way. So that if somebody else even is itchy and trying to poke you, poke your brain with words or actions, you're not eager to take up arms because that doesn't even matter. Maybe I have to address it, maybe I have to talk about it, but even then, coming from a very calm, mature place, again, channeling that Venus and Taurus energy, and then you're able to find the exact words necessary to be able to make the situation better, to calm tensions, to pacify, and even if it doesn't completely calm everything, at least it makes the situation the best that it could be. That too is precious, when you find the right words to hop over the conflict, hop over the obstacle in the way, so that you can meet the other person at a higher frequency of understanding, of mutual understanding. And I think a key part here is just to be open to listening and not just focus on, I'm angry, I want them to know I'm angry, but it's like, okay, I'm angry, yes, but let's think about this. What's going on with them? Especially for the next couple of days. Let's feel deeply, let's be empathetic, let's try and understand things from their perspective. And then let me see, something that really calms people is when you communicate what they've said back to them, so they know that they've been heard and they've been respected and that you're being empathetic. So just making sure to listen and then say, okay, I think I understand you, this is where you're coming from. Yes. Okay, cool. Well, let's do this then. Or you can give them a bit of information or whatever, and it makes the situation better. I think that's something that's really good to keep in mind for the next couple of weeks, and especially for the next couple of days. As always, I'm doing readings. Can't say it enough. Come get a reading. Trust me. Trust me, trust me. Infinite love to you, my friends. Namaste. Peace.